Hello, beautiful friends. Today we are stepping into a world that has shaped the heart of fashion for centuries. A place where nothing feels hurried and elegance is not something you put on, it is something you live. It moves with you. It whispers rather than announces itself. Welcome to Italian Trends 2026. Italy remains the place where style becomes poetry. Every collection, every atelier, every new season begins with the same heartbeat. Craft first, emotion second, beauty always. And this year, the Italian approach feels even more alluring. Designers are embracing a sense of serenity and depth. The palette is softer. The silhouettes are cleaner. The craftsmanship is more intentional. 2026 is about refinement without excess and luxury without noise. Today we explore the colors, textures, silhouettes, accessories, and details that will define Italian fashion in the year ahead. These trends are not fleeting. They come from heritage. They come from Mediterranean light. They come from the way Italian women move through life with an ease that feels both soft and powerful. So take a breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let yourself be transported to Rome, Florence, and the coast of Capri as we begin with one of the foundations of Italian style. The Italian color palette of 2026. Color in Italy is never accidental. It reflects the landscape, the food, the architecture, the rhythm of life. 2026 brings a palette that feels warm yet polished, sunlit yet grounded. Expect to see creamy almond, amber glow, terracotta clay, antique gold, verde oliva, deep espresso, soft peach, and rich coral tones. These shades come directly from the Mediterranean. They echo terracotta rooftops, lemons ripening in gardens, the blush of a sunset in Capri, and the golden warmth of Roman stone. Designers are leaning into tonal dressing again, not matching, harmonizing. Think of an ivory linen dress paired with a sandy leather bag and a soft cappuccino belt, or a rich olive skirt with a moss-toned silk top that feels like an elevated whisper of color rather than a shout. The Italian palette this year is about a sense of calm richness. Nothing loud, nothing overly bright. Even the vibrant colors feel touched by the sun and softened by the sea air. Red will return, but in a more mature way. Deeper, smoother, with a luxurious depth that feels almost velvety. Runway forecasters are already calling this the return of atmosphere dressing. Clothing that mirrors the natural world. Clothing that brings peace to the eye. Clothing that feels lived in, loved, and refined. This is where Italian excellence shines. Instead of chasing colors that dominate, they choose colors that soothe. Colors that flatter. Colors that invite someone to lean in and look closer. And in 2026, that quiet sophistication becomes a defining signature of the season. The art of Italian leather. Now we step into the heart of Italian luxury. Leather, the material that Italy elevates beyond function. It becomes sculpture. It becomes heritage. It becomes a story. In 2026, leather craftsmanship reaches a new level of softness and structure. The focus is on buttery, pliable textures that drape lightly yet hold their shape with perfect precision. This year you will see more hand-dyed finishes, raw edge details, and stitched contours that mimic the flow of Italian architecture. The bags are extraordinary. Smooth structured totes with subtle curves. Mini bags with sculptural gold clasps. Slouchy shoulder bags in earthy tones that look like they were shaped by the wind of the Mediterranean coast. Even satchels are returning with a fresh, modern elegance. Jackets follow the same philosophy. Tailored leather blazers that skim the body. Soft collared leather shirts that move beautifully. Belted leather coats that feel both strong and feminine. And the tones. Italians are leaning into warm browns, caramel crema, deep mocha, olive green, and the softest shade of stone. These are investment colors. Timeless. Seasonless. Elegant with everything. Italian leather this year proves something important. Luxury is not about being seen. It is about being felt. The softness, the finish, the craftsmanship. It is intimate. It is personal. And when you wear it, you feel that quiet confidence settle into your body. The golden touch. Italy has always had a love affair with gold. Not the glittering kind, not the loud kind, the warm, burnished, old-world gold that feels like jewelry passed down through generations. In 2026, gold accessories become essential again. Not excessive, intentional. Picture a single sculptural cuff with a satin finish, delicate layered chains resting on a crisp white shirt, gold buttons on a tailored blazer, gold clasps shaped like miniature works of art. Even footwear features subtle gold accents in a way that feels elevated but never showy. The key to Italian gold is restraint. One piece that feels powerful is always better than several that compete for attention. The beauty lies in the softness of the glow, the depth of the metal, the way gold catches light without chasing it. On the runways of Milan, designers presented gold inspired by Roman heritage and Mediterranean sunlight. Think of domed shapes, organic curves, hammered finishes, and ancient coin motifs reinterpreted with modern minimalism. Gold in 2026 is not an accessory. It is a signature, a reminder of heritage and craftsmanship, a nod to timeless femininity, and most of all, an invitation to express elegance through simplicity. Italian silhouettes for 2026 are breathtaking in their simplicity. Clean lines, precise tailoring, soft movement, clothing that feels like a second skin. Minimal does not mean plain. In Italy, minimal means refined. Every seam is placed with purpose. Every drape is intentional. Every piece has a quiet sense of drama, achieved not through volume, but through perfection. Expect to see silk slip dresses with subtle architectural shapes, linen skirts that move like sea air, crepe trousers with elongated lines that create an almost cinematic presence, and blouses that feel fluid but never shapeless. This aesthetic comes from a deeper Italian philosophy. Less is more only if what remains is extraordinary. The pieces you choose should speak softly, yet leave a lasting impression. Women in Milan have mastered this for decades. 2026 invites the world to adopt the same approach. Minimal luxury works beautifully with Italian color palettes. Soft neutrals, rich warm tones, gentle contrasts. Everything builds toward harmony rather than spectacle. This trend is not about blending in. It is about standing out through quiet elegance. A confidence that comes from knowing you are wearing something crafted with intention and respect for the female form. Tailoring with soft femininity. Italian tailoring has always been special. It carries a certain balance. Strong structure paired with effortless softness. Precision softened by movement. In 2026, this duality becomes a defining theme. Blazers have sculpted shoulders, but the lines are gentle. Trousers have crisp pleats, but the fabric drapes like liquid. Dresses follow the natural curves of the body without clinging. Coats cinch slightly at the waist, creating a graceful hourglass shape that feels timeless. Runway forecasters describe it as architectural femininity. Clothing shaped with intention, yet softened by the beauty of the female silhouette. Fabrics play a major role. Italian wool blends, silk crepe, brushed cashmere, cotton poplin, and linen canvas. Materials chosen not only for their structure, but also for the way they move, breathe, and reflect light. This year, tailoring is not about sharp lines. It is about fluid elegance, a harmonious blend of order and softness. A reminder that strength and femininity are not opposites. They are most powerful when they exist together. The return of classic Italian footwear. Footwear in Italy has never been just an accessory. It is a foundation of personal style. Italian shoes carry a level of poise and craftsmanship that transforms the entire body. In 2026, designers return to iconic classics that have shaped Italian identity for decades, updating them with subtle modern touches. Expect elegant leather slingbacks with perfectly balanced heels that allow you to walk with natural grace. Soft loafers in buttery textures that mold to the foot. Structured sandals with delicate straps that echo the lines of ancient Roman architecture. And of course, the polished pump that Italian women have worn for generations, now refined with smoother lines and deeper, richer tones. Neutral footwear continues to dominate, But the new Italian palette softens everything. Almond, cream, olive, espresso, and warm caramel appear across collections. Even metallics feature soft gold rather than bright, reflective shine. These tones lengthen the leg, complement the wardrobe, and bring an understated sophistication to every look. Italian designers emphasize comfort in a new way, not through athletic features, but through better construction. Perfect arch placement, balanced heel height, padded insoles hidden within flawless design, shoes that feel handcrafted because they are. This year, footwear becomes a quiet luxury statement. It tells a story of refinement. It tells a story of tradition. It tells a story of a woman who values beauty in the smallest details. Quiet prints with Italian soul. Italy has always embraced prints that feel personal rather than loud. In 2026, the trend continues, but with new refinement. Designers pull inspiration from ancient ceramics, vineyard landscapes, Florentine mosaics, and the soft color washes of Italian frescoes. Instead of bold, busy patterns, expect subtle watercolor effects, gentle stripes, soft florals that seem to fade into the fabric, whisper prints that reveal themselves only. For 2026, fashion becomes a sensory experience. Among the standout fabrics is brushed cotton voile. It is delicate, breathable, and perfect for layering. Another is organic silk linen produced by family-run mills in Tuscany. It brings a unique blend of structure and softness that pairs beautifully with Italian tailoring. Mediterranean texture trends also celebrate sustainability. Slow-made textiles, natural dyes, heritage weaving techniques preserved by artisans whose skills have been passed from one generation to the next. This year, the Italian commitment to ethical luxury becomes part of the story. Fashion is not fast. It is curated. It is cherished. It is rooted in tradition. Summer in Capri-inspired style. Now we arrive at the chapter that defines Italian dreams for 2026. Summer in Capri. Picture it. White limestone cliffs glowing under the sun. Clear turquoise water. The scent of citrus lingering in the breeze. Soft linen dresses dancing with every step. Women carrying woven bags. Gold bracelets catching sunlight as they raise a glass of sparkling water on a terrace overlooking the sea. Capri style has always influenced Italian fashion, but in 2026 it becomes a central theme. Designers infuse their collections with Mediterranean romance and coastal elegance. Expect crisp white ensembles, pure cotton shirt dresses that move with ease, linen skirts that sway softly, woven raffia accessories, silk scarves tied in romantic ways, flat sandals with gold accents, and delicate jewelry that reflects the light as if touched by the Capri sun. Colors embrace coastal tones: seashell pink, lemon cream, seaside blue, coral blush, soft sand, warm stone. These shades bring brightness without overwhelming the senses. The silhouettes feel relaxed but elevated. Nothing clingy, nothing overly structured. Everything breathes. Everything moves. Everything invites a feeling of effortless grace. Capri fashion celebrates the joy of slow living. Mornings walking the marina. Afternoons wandering through narrow streets lined with bougainvillea. Evenings on a balcony watching the sky fade from gold to peach. This is the Italian summer woman of 2026. Confident, elegant, at ease. She dresses not to be seen, but to feel beautiful in her own presence. The Italian art of accessorizing. Accessories in Italy follow a philosophy that feels refreshing in a world filled with trends that come and go. Italians choose fewer pieces, better pieces, meaningful pieces. In 2026, accessories focus on sculptural shapes, warm metals, artisanal textures, and timeless craftsmanship. Expect leather belts in rich tones that frame the waist with clean lines, gold earrings shaped like tiny works of art, hand-woven bags that feel like treasures from a coastal village, sunglasses with soft almond-shaped frames that flatter the face, scarves with watercolor prints tucked into the handle of a bag or tied gently at the neck. The Italian woman never overloads her look. She chooses one or two elements that create harmony. She understands balance. She understands presence. She understands that elegance often lies in what she chooses not to wear. Accessories this year are designed to invite a sense of quiet confidence. They express personality without overpowering the silhouette. They elevate simple outfits into refined statements. And they serve as a bridge between Italian tradition and modern expression. The new era of Italian editorial glamour. Italian glamour in 2026 moves in a new direction. It is cinematic without feeling theatrical, romantic without feeling delicate, confident without feeling forceful. Designers draw inspiration from Italian cinema. Think of the mysterious elegance of women who walked through scenes with natural poise. Their clothing was never complicated. It was intentional. It was beautiful. It was unforgettable. This new glamour embraces glossy hair, soft makeup, flowing fabrics, gold accents, and silhouettes that frame the body rather than sculpt it tightly. It is a reminder that glamour can be expressed through ease, through soft shine, through presence. Expect fashion campaigns and runway shows to feature backdrops of Italian gardens, marble courtyards, Venetian balconies, and sun-drenched seaside cliffs. This visual storytelling invites women everywhere to step into a life that feels artful, elevated, and full of grace. Italian glamour this year is not about being admired. It is about feeling deeply connected to your own elegance. The timeless allure of Italian simplicity. Italian women understand something powerful. True style comes from clarity. When you remove the unnecessary, what remains becomes unforgettable. 2026 celebrates this philosophy with a return to simple pieces that feel elevated because of their quality and intention. Think of a crisp cotton shirt that fits perfectly, a silk skirt that moves with grace, a tailored blazer with soft curves, a linen dress that catches the light in a gentle way. These are the pieces that build an Italian wardrobe. They never go out of style because they were never designed for a trend cycle. They were designed for a woman who appreciates beauty that lasts. Designers across Milan have embraced this ethos again. They are presenting collections that feel fresh yet timeless. Clothing that transitions from morning to evening. Fabrics that breathe. Shapes that honor the body without restricting it. Italian simplicity is never plain. It is a confident quiet, a presence that speaks without raising its voice. And in 2026, it becomes the foundation for effortless elegance, the future of Italian style. While Italy cherishes its heritage, it is never stuck in the past. 2026 ushers in a modern interpretation of old-world elegance. Sustainability, longevity, and craftsmanship drive every new direction. Expect designers to elevate slow fashion. Expect a renewed focus on pieces that last not seasons but decades. Expect a blend of modern comfort with timeless beauty. This shift is shaping the future of Italian style into something even more thoughtful and meaningful. Now let your imagination take you on a journey. Picture yourself walking along a quiet street in Florence just before sunset. The light touches the stone buildings with a soft golden glow. A warm breeze moves through your hair. You look down at your outfit, and everything feels right. The colors, the textures, the effortless elegance that Italian women have mastered for generations. You sense that your clothing is not just clothing. It is a reflection of your presence. This is the essence of Italian Trends 2026. Italian fashion invites you to slow down and choose beauty with intention. To fill your wardrobe with colors that soothe and elevate. To embrace craftsmanship that feels meaningful. To discover silhouettes that bring confidence without effort. To accessorize with pieces that say more through their quiet glow than through any attempt at attention. Italy reminds you that elegance is not created. It is revealed. It lives in the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you choose to honor your own style. So, as you step into 2026, think of Italy. Think of warmth and light. Think of soft gold, refined leather, sculpted tailoring, and fabrics that breathe. Think of a life where you dress for pleasure and presence rather than expectation. And remember this: Italian elegance is not reserved for runways or magazines. It belongs to you. It is yours every time you choose pieces that feel intentional and true to who you are. It is yours when you allow simplicity to shine. It is yours when you embrace beauty as a daily ritual, not a special occasion. You deserve a wardrobe that feels artful. You deserve clothing that reflects the woman you are becoming. And you deserve to bring a little piece of Italy into your life every single day. Thank you for joining me today. May your year be filled with confidence, romance, and effortless Italian elegance. Please like and subscribe to Miss K Glamour for more style tips. Thank you.
See you soon.